It's always something. The adventures. So what we're gonna do is find the paperwork for the trailer rental and see if it's covered. Let me see where it can go. Where is my paperwork? I swore I must have put it in my pocket. Well, that's money. I got money in my pocket. Back pocket? Nothing in the back pocket. Front pocket? Coat pocket. Nothing in the coat pockets. Okay, where did I put... Come on. There has to be a contract somewhere. I know I signed a contract this morning. I signed a contract and I rented the trailer, and now I don't know what I did with the contract. I'm looking for the contract. I gotta see if I got insurance on this trailer because something bad just happened. Something bad. And I don't know how or what I'm gonna do to get in there. All right, well, I'm sure they have a copy of the contract, right? They must. Did I toss it somewhere? Maybe okay, all pockets are checked. I stopped and got Wawa coffee. All right, I cannot find the contract. I really wanted to go over it and see if it was covered. Well, let's go look. Let's see what happened here. I'll explain to you. So I had to come back to the farm show, and so I rented this. They hooked it up for me. I signed some papers. That was it. I needed to get my dingo, and I needed to get these spools here. So, hello. Am I in your way? No. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, so I had to get the spools in there. So I drove up the ramp and put the spools in there. No problem. And then I grabbed my second set of spools and I drove up the ramp and crushed right through. Guys, this is the trailer. You can't see it very well, but I crashed through the trailer ramp door. Completely crashed through it. Why? So how do I rectify this situation? I don't know what to do. I'm fine. I don't know if the other side of the door is fine. I went live right after this. So I think what we're gonna have to do is find some plywood here. We're gonna be on a little bit of an adventure. I'm not getting this back in there unless I have a better ramp. So I'm stuck in Harrisburg because I don't obviously want to drive this up there without any additional support. So let's lift this up and see if we actually ruin the outside. A little bit, guys. A little bit. We have bowed this out. I don't know if you can see it. It's going to be very hard to see, but the back trailer door does now have a permanent bow in it. Maybe not permanent. I don't know. Who makes a ramp using particle board? Well, that's right. Who makes a ramp using particle board? Like, that's right. That's ridiculous. I even told him in the office I got to go pick up my dingo. So yeah, that's solid. I thought it was just like a dent you could push back in, but I think the plywood has pushed its way. The plywood pushed its way into it. So we have a permanent. Yep. Let's go find plywood. Let's go see what we can find for ramps. There has to be something at the farm show that's going to help us out. Jeff, you finally, yeah, you got your discount trailer now, right, buddy? That sucks. That really is stupid. So now I don't know what to do. 10 minutes to load up. There was a lot of activity going on over here, so I couldn't park over this direction. I did. I said I'm going to pick up my dingo and some spools. And they know all about dingoes. But apparently the ramp door is not strong enough. Very dumb. So we need to look for, well, I can't use pallets. Pallets won't work because I'll never get on top of them. I legitimately need a sheet of plywood. Where am I gonna find that at? We're gonna check the dumpster first. Yeah, 2x6 doors would be, 2x6s would be fine. Now I got pallets. I want to find what's at my disposal here. That is a pallet that I put in there. I mean, a spool that didn't work very well. So that's not going to work. That's got too much hardware on it. There's a short 2x6 in the dumpster here, but that's not long enough. Okay, I mean, that's a start, I guess. I guess I could do that. Here's another piece of wood. I don't know what we're gonna do with this stuff, but this got nails in it, and I brought no tools with me because I wasn't planning on doing stuff with tools. Here's some 2x4s. A sheet of plywood would be the nicest option, so I'm not done yet, but I'm just collecting up some materials just in case. We'll set these over here. Grab any board to support the decking. Yeah, it's yes, the decking. You're saying underneath? I gotta span the gap from the crack in the in the ramp. That's not a bad start, but let's go down there. There's another dumpster, and then there's inside too. A sheet of plywood would probably work as long as it wasn't press board. Let's see. Oh, there's 2 more dumpsters. Okay, dumpster finds. Let's go. And then there's also inside the building. I could go locate something. I mean, there's the option of a whole bunch of cardboard. I mean, we could layer cardboard on here, lots and lots of it, just to get in. I know if I drive on it anymore, I'm gonna fall through, and then, I mean, I heard a crack. Ooh, what about that? Ooh, they might yell at me. That's a perfect ramp if I can keep my, oh guys, there it is. Hold on. Can I lay that sideways? No, it's all bolted on there. This would work. I don't know how I would lay that sideways on there. I'm thinking this might work. Lay it on the ramp across. Those things will be touching the ground, so it would be like this. And then we put this over the crack. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. Before we say yes, let's double check over here. Now, worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to buy or build them a new barrier. I hope I'm not on camera here, stealing their barriers to build a ramp. What do we got? Cardboard, trash, trash, trash. And holy smokes! Holy smokes. Okay, well, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna take that bad boy. Now he's just stealing. I'm not stealing, I'm gonna give it back. I'm gonna give it back to him. We can do this. Now I got a tracked machine, guys. This is a track. So if I drive up that, I think that the weight will be dispersed across each one, and it should be just fine. Listen, I can't be in any worse of a situation than I already am, right? Let's take this over there. We won't tell nobody. Maybe nobody will see this bright, he didn't look, this bright yellow thing coming my way. You think I'll break 2 things? I don't think so. Look how much poop is here. It's a lot of poop. And I'm gonna go grab those other boards as well, and I'm gonna layer them underneath, You think they're gonna snap? No, because they're gonna have the support of the ramp that's already cracked. We're gonna have the support of the ramp that's already cracked on top of this support on top of the 2x4s that I already got. So I haven't seen any cameras yet, to be honest with you. And I talked to the network guy. The network guy was like, yeah, that's been a dummy camera for a very long time. Now that was only the one camera that was near our booth. There is a camera at the corner of the building over there. Right up there. Whether it's live or not, I have no idea. Now I'm gonna grab a few of these just for, now we got screws, but I don't have to worry about getting a flat tire. Extra support. Extra support. Yep. All right. I think we can get in there without falling through the ramp. This should do it. I don't think trailer doors should be so weak. Why not use the hay? Oh my gosh, I'd make such a mess out of the hay. I'd make a huge mess. Morons like this is why insurance costs so much. Wait a minute, hold on, time out, time out. Mr. Leathercraft, I went to a rental place where they actually are the ones that service this piece of equipment. They're my service provider. I said, I'm taking it to Harrisburg to pick up my dingo. They know exactly what I'm using. I drive it up the ramp and I fall through their ramp and crack it. How is that even my fault? I gotta ask you, how is that even my fault? No, it's fine, guys. I like it. I love the, I love it. I love it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I need to move these things out of the way. So I just push these out here like so. All right, that goes there, out of the way. Now the metal is already bowed out. The metal, backdoor metal has already got a bow to it. In fact, you can see the separation. And you can see the crack right there. Fell right through. I think if they would have made it out of one piece, we might be all right. Or if they would have they got to run it this way, vertically. Oh, I didn't even realize we're cracked over here as well. Oh yeah, that'll never, I'm never gonna make it up this without falling completely through their metal. Okay, so the plan here, let's see, let's set this to the side. Don't fall over. All right, this is definitely wider than the door. Okay. That's it, guys. I don't think I really need to do anything else. Take a look. I spanned the gap where my track fell through there and there. So that's where the track pushed through, right here and there, and we've spanned the gap. Is there anything else we need to do? You think I need to support it from underneath, huh? Okay. Well, let's do something like this. We'll turn boards upwards like that to give it a little extra support, like so. We'll just shove a few. I already made it in there once. It was the second run that I came through. Now the first run I heard a little bit of creaking and I didn't assume much. I can tell you I already drove my dingo in the back of Jeff's trailer and I had no problem. So I think it's a matter of crappy construction on this bad boy. I'm going for it. One spool at a time probably would have helped, yes. Here we go. I don't know if I want to be at that position. I guess I have to worry about this sliding backwards as the tracks spin up the top of it. Support the fold down extension. Okay, you want me to support that too? Okay, doing it. Okay, that's supported now. All right. Well, once I get home, I have all the wood in the world to get up. I'm here. Once I get back to the house, oh boy, wait a minute. So now I need to actually, instead of drive up there, I've got to grab these spools again. But this time I'm gonna go with one spool at a time to ease the weight a little bit. So let's grab a spool over here. All right, we'll get this one off. And we'll set it down. You gotta slap the boards and say don't go anywhere? All right, I'm down with that. I'm gonna slap them boards. Don't go anywhere, baby. Don't go anywhere. How's that? Is that the good old slap? Oh shit, shoot. Whoops. Well, hey, listen, I'm trying to operate this thing one-handed. Don't be looking at me over here. Mind your own business. This is not your ramp. I acquired it fair and square. All right. Moment of truth, whether my homemade ramp actually works. Here we go. Think it'll work? Oh. If we hear crack, crack, crack again, that's what happened on the first time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. 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 Ah, shoot. I gotta pay attention up there. I hit the springs. Uh-oh. Here's a problem we're gonna have, y'all. Because I only grabbed one spool, I do not believe I'm gonna be able to stack it on top of the other one. Oh, I gotta get off this ramp. All right. Oh gosh. Okay, maybe. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, that worked. Y'all, that worked pretty good. That actually is brilliant. How am I getting that spool on top of there? I gotta, okay. Slight problem. Just a very slight problem. The whole reason behind stacking them first and then bringing them in there is I can lift it from here, but I can't lift it from there, I don't think, and get it on top. I'm gonna try, but I'm running the risk of putting a hole in the top. So, did you fall over? Yeah, both of my supports fell over. I kind of figured that would happen. I kind of figured that would happen there. I felt it get a little spongy on the way back down. What if I kind of put it on an angle, expecting it to fall? There we go. Okay. Yeah, the spools are very important. It's what the goats climb on. I'm going to, I don't know, it's got nails in it. Thought it might be a good idea to span this. It's sunk in. Like over here, we're touching. Here you can see we're actually, the whole back door is sunk in and cracked. Okay. put boards under it and pick it up from the bottom. I could do that. I think, let me just test something from the top. I think you guys need to go in here. I'm gonna need 2 hands because I need to finite tune this. So if I can just set you all here to watch for a second. There you go. I'm gonna set the spool right here. Worked out just fine. We're working out just fine. I just had to be very careful of this right here. I don't have a lot of room. There's not a lot of headroom from, yeah. So, let me take a peek. I gotta back up my forks a little bit. I think we're golden. I think this will work. Back up just a smidge, get the weight down off of it. Let's lift up on it and drive it in some, and then let her down. Okay, perfect. Now, the last thing is, this dingo's got to ride in here too. The dingo has to ride in there, and I have to be centered over the tires. And I am definitely not centered over the tires right now. I think I'll need to take the forks off. Yeah, in order to get any closer. Well, let me see how far I can get up and see how the weight distributes. Okay. We are 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, guys, the plywood here is also sinking. I don't think this is designed for this much weight. This is only 3,500 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. I think we're pretty much over. I think our weight is pretty much over the, yeah, from the best I can tell, that looks pretty good. Okay, so this here is not ours, but we're gonna have to, I'm not taking this back out here to go put this back over there. We could drive over there. Yeah, I wanna do the right thing. I wanna do the right thing and give it back after I used it. I don't want somebody looking for it. E-brake is on, motor is off. Ugh. Well, this will be fun. Look at that! Who does that? Oh. This is a brand new trailer. Brand new. You can smell it. You can smell how new it. Look at this. Look how everything is so crisp and new. And then you let me use it for one time and I break it and I crack it. What? Okay. Nice and slow going back. Let's see how bad the other side looks now that we had weight underneath it. See if I marred it up. Oh no. Oh no. I think I would have been better off not putting support underneath it. Oh, guys, why did I listen to you? I wasn't gonna put support under it, but guess what? Of this. Look, because I had this under the door, I should have just let it flex. This looked better before. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That's a sad face right there. That's a sad trailer. I mean, come on. I'd be gone for 4 hours and I come back and it's destroyed. I wasn't gonna put this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The doors don't close now. Oh, shite. I didn't think of that. There's so much bowed pressure on the door. I'm gonna need to push on that. That's why I hope I'm not charged for this. I'm gonna need 2 hands for that. Give me a second. Oh, I got it. That one's latched shut. That one's easier now. Perfect. All right. I don't know if I'll pay. I don't know if I'm gonna pay. I mean, I got insurance, right? They're not gonna be happy. That's all I gotta say. They're not gonna be happy, people. Your brand new trailer, covered in salt and dirt and mud. Your tires don't even look full of air though. I probably have to stop somewhere and get some air. I did. I used it as intended. I told them exactly what I was coming to do. This is what gave you guys live stream access the whole time. I have to return that to the office. So I've got to make a trip up to the office and I have to make a trip back over there to return my homemade ramp. Well, that was fun, guys. That was really fun. What do you think? They should have never given me anything new. That is quite the truth. Do I have keys? I do have keys. How will I get it back off? When I get home, I will lay down a piece of plywood, which will span the gap. That would have been the best thing. I think that's all I got. Any comments from the chat? You guys have anything to say? Particle board for the trailer ramp was probably pretty stupid. Yeah, I'm going to drop the yellow gate thingy off over where I took it from, which is somewhat close to the main lobby where I need to drop off my Comcast router. I'll keep y'all posted, don't you worry. Say you reversed into a bin? No. Then that would be my fault. This was not my fault. I told him what I was using the trailer for. Thank you, Keno, for coffee, because you're sleeping in the barn and Lauren's gonna get you. Yeah, I know. I'm telling the truth. The tires are full and it's all the weight on them. Let's look at the GVW on this trailer. It is a 16-foot trailer. There should be a sticker plate on it. And we'll see. Blame Dirk. I'm pretty sure I got the insurance. However, I have no idea what I did with the paperwork that I signed this morning and took with me. I thought I folded it up and put it in my pocket, but yet, so I don't know. I wanted to go through it and look and see what the insurance coverage was. Overloading might be a thing. Yeah, we just made it worse by putting the individual pieces under there. All right, we're bringing the gate back over here. Probably gonna throw my hazard on and stay parked over here for a minute while I run this to the office. That's probably what I'll do. You guys want to come with me to the office? I don't want to be in the way of anybody though. I'm kind of like right in the way. Oh crap, I got to open that door up again. Hold on. I should be a product tester. Yo, give it to me for a day and let's see what happens. All right. Hopefully I don't back into the garage doors. Okay. It's a beautiful looking trailer. Oh, here. Right here. Oh, it's in kilograms, guys. I don't know. It says kgs, 3,176 kgs. Inspected on 1/16/25. That was like, when was that? Does anybody know? Is this correct? 3,176 kilograms. How do we do that? Multiply 369. Multiply by 2, 3 ton. I don't know. Listen, my dingo, it's a TX1000. Somebody do the math. I have a TX1000 in here and a couple of spools. TX1000 dingo and a couple of spools, and now my entire door is destroyed. The trailer door could not handle it. 7,000 pounds, 7,001. That makes sense. Per axle, it's 3,500 pound axles. So they, it should be fine then. Was the pounds right next to it? Did I miss that? Why am I looking kgs? Oh yeah, it's right there. Duh, no kidding. I wasn't. So yes, it's a flaw in the trailer. Guys, somebody look up this. TX1000, it's a dingo. Look up the weight of that. Then I am completely within my... I thought my TX was at 3,500 pounds. That was my thought. Oh, this is heavy. This is heavy. All right. A couple of tire marks on it, but hey, it still works. We didn't break this. Well, if the door is not rated that, they should make it rated that. 26 pounds. I should have been fine. But guys, look at the cheap material you make a freaking trailer door out of. Of course it was gonna last 1 week. Oh wait, well, look at that. Nope. I hope I didn't break anything else more serious, if you know what I mean. All right, it's all good. Oh, I gotta go to the office and return that Comcast box. So let's pull this out of the way a little bit, put some hazards on, and go return the Comcast box, and then I'll call it quits. That's right, people do load cars into these trailers. Poor design in the door, that's all I gotta say. I don't know where to park without being in the way of somebody, so maybe next to the dumpster and the poop pile. You think I'm sleeping in the barn or the chicken coop tonight? I think I'm a little too close to the dumpster. I'm only gonna be gone for 5 minutes. Well, it's a very big building. Who knows how long I'll be gone. Might get sucked into the vortex. All right, I think I'm out of the way for the most part. By the way, if you want to know my Wi-Fi password, there you go. That was my Wi-Fi password. Right there. This is live, absolutely. Take us with you when I return it so you can hear what he says. Oh God. Oh, God. Yeah, I want to hear their explanation. Maybe we'll do a live when we get back. I am going to hit the first gas station I see and put some more air in those tires. This side looks fine. The other side looks a little lower. Oh, the trailer door is very sad. Not gonna lie, you're 100% liable for all the damage considering you laid wooden pressure points underneath the ramp. Wait a minute, it cracked beforehand. Before I even got it, it cracked. Can't be reliable for all the damage. All the doors are locked. 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 I gotta get in here. Okay. What do you think? Okay, you don't open, do you? I'm locked out of the building? Yeah, it cracked first. That's a lot of crap. Oh, come on. Really? Just let me in the building. Jeez. Maybe this door over here. I have a cheap trailer. It's just the problem was today I was full. Both trailers were completely full and all I needed was the dingo. This was $100 to rent. It cost me $112 to rent this for the day. Now, if I got it back in 4 hours, I could have had it for till 4 p.m. Okay. Oh, I'm following you.
No worries. I didn't see nothing.
Nope. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Ooh, you said about $5,000 for repair? Get out of here. Oh my gosh, guys. They added all these stalls already. Everything just closed on Saturday and all these stalls are new. These weren't here. This is crazy. So they're bringing in a baby mare right here. Oh gosh, $8,448 for that baby mare. $4,956 for Twisted and Dixie. Huh. All right, now I'm lost though. Because they added all of these stalls, it doesn't look the same. I don't really know where to go. It looks completely different. Was anybody here for the farm show? Huh. Bigger than your prison cell. Oh my, this is different. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Oh, wait a minute. I can't get up there though. They have it closed. This was the cow room, yeah, for sure. Oh, I think I'll lose you guys in here. I don't know how good the cell service is inside of an elevator. 2. I think 2. Golly gee. I probably would have been better walking around the whole entire building, or driving around the whole entire building. I didn't want to deal with the traffic though. Holiday closed. I'll just put it outside the office door then. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Shh. We're just peeking. It's the Amish. It's the Amish people working. Huh. I'm getting eyeballs though from people. So there's a camera, there's a camera. I'm doing anything illegal, guys. I mean, with all this action going on, there definitely has to be somebody here, right? Gotta be somebody. It's so strange seeing this place empty. Last year he told me just to leave it by my booth. This year he said return it to the office. Such a long walk. It looks closed. It's closed. What do I do? I'm gonna call them. They're not, it's Martin Luther King Day. I'm gonna mail it back to them. Listen, $476, and that's for an entire month of internet. And I needed it for 1.5 weeks, that's it. So I technically am still renting this for another 2.5 weeks. So I'm just gonna take it home, and since my wife does shipping, we're gonna mail it back. I can't let it stay here. I'm already too much in the hole with the trailer. Oh my gosh, I didn't see how much poop was back here. It's Poop City. I don't want to drive an hour back here tomorrow. This is an hour from my house. Well, an hour and 17 minutes. All right, well, I got my steps in for the day. That's good. Okay, so I can't take the escalator down because they have those doors sealed shut. I have to take the elevator. So we're going back in the elevator one more time. This is how big it is, guys. This is huge. Giant expo hall, equine area, equine barn, arena. We're in this hallway right here. We're right here in this little hallway. Little hallway. Look how small that is on the map. And then over here, oh, all this stuff. And we're parked right out here of the Northeast Hall / East Hall. I don't even want to give it to security. Are you kidding me? That's probably locked. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not giving it to security. Nope. This is a Comcast device. Comcast Business has nothing to do with security here. I don't need to take pictures. I have a live stream right now. If I ever need to pull footage, I can just do it from this live stream. I don't think security will let me in the main. I'm not walking back up there, Cheryl. Appreciate it, though. Good ideas. And then I come out the other door, right? All right, well, that was a waste of my energy. All right, so apparently it looks like that's the arena over there. These are all the stalls where the horses are going to come out. Those are the doors I tried to get into at first. Valet service, they don't have that here. There is no valet service. Is this emergency exit? It does say emergency exit. Do you think that they're gonna... It says emergency exit. I'm worried something might... No alarms, please, no alarms. Okay, no alarms, perfect. Get a Whopper on the way home. All right, for those of you that were here since the beginning, or those of you that just tuned in and didn't know what happened, the dingo fell through the trailer door right here. The trailer door was not strong enough for the dingo, and this is what happened. And I don't know if I got the insurance on the trailer, but when I go return it, I'll find out. I'll find out exactly if I gotta pay for it. Do a snow angel in the poop pile. You're dumb. It's crazy. I can tell you this was not worth it. The fact that I paid $470 something for the internet. Then I bought all those cameras and wires, which we can make money off of again in the future. The live stream that ran for the whole week only monetized out at $580. So the internet was covered, but all the hardware and other things were not covered. So it wasn't an actual, it didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go, which is fine. Who's dumb? I'm dumb? I know I'm dumb. But I did it because you guys enjoyed it. Y'all enjoyed watching for the whole week. And there you go. Yeah, the people did love it. An entire week's long live stream. And the total amount of subs was just over 1,000. So that will probably help out with the monetization on the future videos. We'll see. I'm gonna get off of here now because I need to drive home and focus on the road. Put it in my GPS. I'm probably gonna call. I don't know. Do I call or do I just show up and be like, yeah, by the way, your trailer door is destroyed? I don't know what I should do. It's like watching a Looney Tune cartoon. Hi, Cheryl. I'm getting off. You just tuned in. And I'm leaving. Don't call. Yeah. All right. I'm out, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me on this little mini adventure of mine. Hope you had fun. Bye.